Thank you. Why am I running? I'm running because frankly, I think the city of Paris needs me. I've done a good job. No, I think I've done a great job as a city council person. I have, in time, this is about a half-time job for me. I spend a tremendous amount of time on the city council, and it's not just the 2 hours that you see on every other Monday night. It takes a tremendous amount of time to do the research into the issues. I spend a lot of time driving the streets of this city. I, at one point, thought I had driven every street in the city just to look at the streets, just to look at the city, just to look at how people live here. And then I found another street that I knew I hadn't been on. So I probably haven't driven all of them. Further, I've spent a lot of time studying, I've spent a lot of time learning, I've looked at the issues. And frankly, it takes a while to get adjusted to being on the city council. Having a master's degree in public administration and having worked in the governmental arena an entire career long enough to retire from the Air Force, I honestly thought I would come in and not have a huge learning curve. I was wrong. There is a learning curve no matter who you are or what your past is until you have been on city council at least 1 year to go through a budget cycle, to understand what all is entailed in learning and what goes on in the city. Just to learn some of the acronyms, it takes time. We have very short 2-year term limits, a total of term limit of 4 years. I was recently at the Texas Municipal League Elected Officials Conference in Austin. We in Paris have some of the shortest term limits of anyone in Texas. So we must learn quickly. We must learn to act quickly because our terms are over so quickly. I have done that. I feel like I have made progress. I have accomplished quite a few things, but I'm not finished. I have several things that are outstanding that need to be finished before I complete my time with the city council. Again, you ask about time. I think I answered that part of it. I definitely have the time to it. What do I bring to the city council? I bring my experience. I've been on city council 2.5 years, and I've learned. I've worked very, very hard at learning, at working with the council, and at working with the city departments. I may drop in on one of the offices or the fire department on any given day, and they know that. I'm not there to tell them how to do their jobs. That's not my job as a city council member. I am there to encourage them, to let them know I appreciate them, and just kind of to check in on them to see how they're doing. I also bring my background. I have a bachelor's degree in business administration, a master's in public administration, and another master's in counseling psychology, and I have studied people. I have learned how to work with people, and I believe one of the other things I bring is that I'm a team player. I believe that we must work as a city council as a team. When people come on with a private agenda, or when they just come on because they think it might be a fun thing to do, or they come with their egos not parked at the door, then we can't be a team. When people come on the city council and they're used to being the boss, sometimes it's difficult to make the transition to realize I am one of 7. You only get 1 vote out of 7. We must work together. We have to work to reach consensus on issues of importance for the city, and I'm definitely a team player.